ஷேக் பண்ணாதடா, லாக் பண்ணு, டில்ட் ரிங்கில் இது பண்ணாத, டில்ட் பேன் பண்ணு.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to yet another bright and sunny morning of the AIFF Sub-Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. It is the first semi-final, and it is the Football for Change Academy who are locking horns versus the Minerva Academy FC. It's going to be a huge contest between two great sides who have displayed brilliant football, and it will be great to see who will be having the honors to step on to the final of this under 13 youth league of this AIFF Sub-Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. The sun is set, it's blazing. I'm sure it will be hot, but when the things gets tighter, that's when it will be good to see which of the teams will be just easing it out to draft in the goals. On your picture are the match officials. Referee Satish R, assistant referee 1 S Vasant Kumar, assistant referee 2 Yadav Shiva Kumar. Fourth official for today's match is Ankush Chakrabarti. Is the seaporter captains now just near the match officials with the handshakes. That's jersey number 10 from Minerva, and that's the captain in for Minerva Academy. Along with him will be joined the captain from Football for Change. He's in the midfield region, jersey number 8. That's Mangolan Tuboy. So that will be good to see is who will be holding up and be soaking up the pressure. Both the teams have played brilliant football, I would say, and especially for Football for Change. The team from Manipur, great exhibition of football skills as they made up the numbers. That versus SKM Sports Academy. They won a resounding victory of 10-0. And for Minerva Academy, they played great in the final rounds to be here at this position and to try and soak up the early honors. So let's not forget the way they displayed command. But that's the starting lineup for the Football for Change. Manging Son Songloy, Tangokin Kipgen, Mangolen Tuboy, Martin Tangoglen Kongsai, Mangmingnon Waipe, Led Gaumang Haukip, Agustin Jangmong Kipgen, Naomin Joy Havkip, and Mangong Hao Sitlo. And a coach for them is Mang Gai Sang Bablu Chongloy. So that's the starting lineup for Football for Change in this all important first semi-final. And we slowly taking you to the lineup of Minerva Academy. Salam Maniton Singh, Kopinling Lungding, Led Gauhao Kipken, Akash Yumnam, Rimosan Singh Widrom, Tangbin Lon Kipken, Gurba Besra, Namesh Laisram, Raymond Tangung Song. There, the coach for the Minerva Academy is Hussein P.A. and the captain is Akash Yumnam in jersey number 10 in the forward. So waiting for the blow of the whistle. There you go. The kickoff begins from number 21. That's Augustine Zhangwin and Kipken from Football for Change who led the kickoff. It's a nice venue, isn't it? This FC Patras here at the Mahabalipuram football ground. This is the AIFF Sub-Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram that you're witnessing. The grandest of the stage being set, and just a day off from here on, and it'll be the grand finale. So it'll be so much of energy which will be pumped through for both the teams because they know the honors is up. The eyes will be screening and will be scanning across the best of the talents. I'll be telling you about the top goal scorers, the top five. We have made the great inroads into this tournament. But for Football for Change, in the final round, they played three matches. They won all their encounters. And for Minerva, they played three matches. They've won two and lost one of them. As you see, good attacking football there from Minerva. Spots of black also in there. So that's white and white jersey they're playing. Football for Change in their black and black avatar. And rotating very well, trying to get the early honors on to that scoring zone for Minerva. I think this is a team which will give the Football for Change more and more visualization of how good their team will be versus the SKM Sports Academy. That's when they last played their football at the quarterfinals, and that time it was not very tough for them. Football for Change immediately created huge impressions. It's nice spilling up through. That's number 19. Let go. In fact, it's Mamish Lightram from football from Minerva Academy during the rounds. You can see how quickly midfielder that's Remo San Singh quickly comes up, losing control of the ball, but on the sidelines. That's where the ball will go up. The scoreline yet to open up for both the teams is still under the third minute only as of now to say 0-0. But what great atmosphere to play your football, Alia. It's bright, sunny, and great impetus for everyone, not only on the field but off the field also. You're watching all this action on our respective YouTube channels. Also, you can watch it on Sport Fort. That's where it's coming live and exclusive, and it's really great, isn't it? How Minerva at the moment in their white jersey, it's all draped mostly in white. You can see how they're doing good man-to-man marking, and that's why the possession of the ball early on now has been so much controlled for Minerva Academy. They're sure different brand of football that now Football for Change has to play, and you can see how they've been trying to rotate. The skills has been very good. The dominance on the ball has been much from Minerva. Now they have a chance. The kick comes in. For a moment, the goalkeeper Mangin Song Songloy from Football for Change was very much there in the zone. You get lady frozen up, isn't it? When you see the ball hurling towards you. It was the goalkeeper. You can see from Minerva. He's also doing good. It's all wrapped in pink. The goalkeeper for Minerva have been. There have to be some great resistance. Kubmin Lungdim, the goalkeeper, jersey number 6. That's what he was. And the kind of attacking football that Minerva Academy are playing, they've definitely have seen how Football for Change also plays a very different kind of football they played, and everyone be it from the forward region or midfield region. They have played outrageous football, I would say. Remember what happened in the quarterfinals? Two goals. Football for Change scored in the first half time, and in the second they drafted in 8 goals. That's how dangerous they were when they went up. That's why this first half, the finals created so much of furore for them. And before the quarterfinals, they actually just got the cream of the encounters that they have just put in, and they know how quickly it can just change the equation, especially for Minerva. So, top goal scorers in this tournament: Mohamed Musa from Alchemy International Football Club with 29 goals, and then Rimosan Singh Widrom for Minerva Academy is also there for the team with 21 goals. And then Martin Tangolen Kongsai with 19 goals for Football for Change. What a huge player he is. And very early on, it just shown the kind of skills, the brilliance that is needed. And then at number 4, Pebam Cargo Singh from Belgaum United Football Academy and 18 goals. And then with 16 goals is from SKM Sports Foundation is Sudeep Murmu. The last two teams are out of contention. We're playing Alchemy also. See Rimu Singh Widrom today is playing in the midfield region. So he and Martin Tanglos and Kongsai, two great teams with 21 and 19 goals respectively. Yesterday also at the junior level, under 15, two players who Sisi Sarkar and then you had Vicky Garg playing for two respective teams. But so neck in neck competition they had with the individual goal scoring numbers. This is action at the moment. Football for Change and Minerva Academy in this first semi-final of this AIFF Sub-Junior League. Now it's a chance for Football for Change to draft in very much inside the post, and again you see the chance. Utterly disappointed. They did get a chance but couldn't draft in. You can see how number 21 was there. Augustine Chowmin and Kipken at finally was trying to get the honors but couldn't get the line of the zone to get into the jaws of the goalpost. So it will remain still at same scoreline with not opening any of the encounters for both of them going into the 8th minute. But how close was playing in the forward positions. Augustine Jogum and Kipken getting the first up to open up the scoreline. But as soon as they get a chance, there you go, how quickly on the feet they move up to 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 drive in the advantage home for Football for Change. Now it's a chance from the right flank for number 19. Oh, in the wrong corner. It's still there. They're still rotating. That was Mamesh Ram from the right corner. And how quick he's as swift as a gazelle. You see how quickly he was coming on. Only to find the wrong numbers, not straight onto the post, right on the center where it was. So both the teams getting their early advantage and not being able to pass it through onto the goal post. And we're back. Small bit of it's a technical glitch, but it has happened. But gorgeous venue to play out the semi-finals of this AIFF South Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. And we have just come up to play up. It's a so great. That's the goalkeeper, Copenhagen Longdim. This is straighting up. So both of them, both the sides, as yet are yet to have huge commotion. That you see, still trying to mushroom up the talents. I'm sure the selectors will be there somewhere, just around the corner. But lurking at the corner, there is dangerous precedence for football for change. Just quickly retrieve the defenses that couldn't be breached as yet by Minerva. I'd say it's the possession which has come up very quickly from Minerva. They've done very well. Okay, just keep an eye on that boy number 19, Mamesh Lysram. He was there at the forwards, just pushing the ball through when he had that chance from the right flank to insert the first goal for Minerva Academy. But great from Minerva Academy Football Club if they can just go full throttle. They've already gone. They've already done it, and they are creating small footsteps now for football for change to be more careful for how they need to just press on the gas. Probably going to 12 minute nothing here, and now again for Minerva. It'll go out of bounds. I think well done from football for change. The player is going great guns. There's been dribbled to now the corner kick will be coming up from the Minerva Football Academy. It doesn't go for the long one, goes for the short route. There, number 19 again. I did tell to look at the man. Hold on from the goalkeeper Mang Ningon Songs Chong Loy from Football for Change. He saw it there going into the left. As the curve comes, he also slides to the left to stop it. So great from both the teams. From they don't, that doesn't matter the stain, because it will be good stain on them, because it's an honor, it's an honors, it's a step towards the finals. You win it, you get a ticket to the finals of this AIFF Sub Junior League 2024-25. The players so doing early on. It was again from Minerva to get it in. But nice bit of tackles going on from football for change also, not allowing Minerva Academy to be faster on the field, and that's when the defense is. I think the forwards have done excellent well, including the captain Yakash Umnam from Minerva Academy. Has been very spot on with the way, especially the other captain Mangul and Tuboy for football for change, also regrouping there. It was uh, it was Akash Yomnam, the captain, who started off with the kick with the blow of the whistle in there. But the 15 minutes are finished by in this encounter. It is important. A first semi-final still playing up in a midfield zone. It's pushing forward right from the corner in there. was drifting it easily, but the ball will go now out of the field of play, heavily loaded. You can see that slope also coming by. So it's very nice little slope, which is probably an area where the sitting can be done for the spectators also. I'm sure there will be probably for the finals there will be people coming in. Sure, as of now, you can see how this facilities has been maintained to back football venues. And on the other end, also there is one that our concentration is on this venue. Now, at the moment, the goalkeeper straight onto him is Manging Son Chongloy, the goalkeeper for uh, for football for change. Great work in there in the midfield zone from Minerva Football Academy, and it's a nice aerial pass in Moss, like in the Juter zone. That was a Remo Singh, then Augustine Jamun and Kipke. Good players in there. But keep an eye on Remo Singh withdrawn, as I mentioned. 21 goals for him in this AIFF Sub Junior League 2024-25. It's a contest. System versus Martin Tongulen Kongsai for Football for Change with 19 goals to his name. Right from the corner, couldn't match up as the ball just goes out of bounds, but very quick on his feet in the forward region. That is Mamis Lystrom. As soon as the ball comes into his grip, or almost this keeps on sticking with his feet like a magnet. The ball. That's how well he keeps on traversing his territory. That's 19 again. It's Mamish. Wow, how beautiful player he is. Just throwing the ball now with his hands. That's allowed as per the rules. But lurking along with the ball. Now is a chance for Minerva again. That seems like jersey number 14. That's Thang Min Go Kipgen from Minerva Academy. Tang Ming and Kipgen along with Gurba Besra, number 16, and then behind in the forwards, Mamis Lystrom is playing such a good catch up, almost like a pyramid structure. It's crisscrossing the opportunity. The header was there. You can see that coach Hushen Piye also there in the picture on the sidelines. That's what he is roughing his words onto the player. There should have been more aligned to the curve of the ball. As the ball kept on curving, his head also curved it probably. That's why the side of his head and the ball didn't go properly onto the jaws. But again, now Mashram. I think that is one opportunity. Again, you can see Hussein P.A. hands on head. Is not entirely pleased with how Mames Lystrom in the forwards. He's gone with the ball. Just a hint of slightest of the error, I would say. He could have probably given a left pass to Guruba Besra and then he would have probably tried to infuse the goal. But what a good long kick that was from Minerva Academy on to the goal post. It was an opportunity now actually for football for change. Goalkeeper Kup Min Len Lungdim there just getting as busy. And now there is a chance again. Just a little bit of try that was from number 11, Mang Min Hao Vaipe from Football for Change. All wrapped in pink as the goalkeeper from Minerva Academy. Kopin Len Lungdim keeps on coming. They are hurling. Both these teams are very quick with the feed, and that's the reason why it's branded as one of those top-notch contests. The semi-finals. Why not having the best of their abilities to be drafted herein and play to the best? They'll have to keep their A game in progress. The game, their everything they have, they'll have to put it. It's the best of the honors to go into the finals here at Mahabalipuram Football Ground here of this AIFF Sub Junior League 2024-25. Great pictures, good production quality, good camera work from everyone, and that's the reason why great pictures coming in to watch this semi-finals. So lovely work done from the production team. Great kudos, great pictures. Not easy Have to get those nitty gritties, the minor details to be checked out. Early morning play, not even 9 o'clock, 20 minutes past 8 o'clock in the morning here on a Friday. A brilliant setup for all important semi-finals here. The referees in question: first referee Satish R, assistant referee 1 S Vasant Kumar, assistant referee 2 Yadav Shiva Kumar, and a fourth official for today's match, Ankush Chakrabarti, as you're heading for a small little drinks break. And we're back with after that small little drinks break, which is very important, isn't it, to keep on gulping your energy, not to waste any of this opportunity. Just passing through. But very well done, right from the corner. And there is a change, an offside being created. So that will be the first offside for uh, for football for change. It's a nice aerial pass. You can see again that's the coach Hussein PA from Minerva Academy. What closing pictures? That's football for change. That's number 11, Manguing Hon Waipe. In a picture there, a close up. That was the greatly closed up right from the corner. There you go, evenly through. They know how important this one and such good teams, and that's the reason why you don't see even till now going to the 24th minute. The opening of the scoreline still says 0-0, nothing in to the quartet of both the teams. That's how good both of them are playing at the moment. Both of them were sensing something coming, but then again, nothing in there. Right at the corner, the tussles, the tackles coming in through, but the reboundation from the body of one of the players from Minerva Academy and out of bounds it goes. But a quick turnaround, it could be now going for the header from the freebie zone. But look how Minerva Academy with the ball they're going. This might just be a chance for them. They're trying to put it, just along the carpet. Was trying from the left footing, but easy one for the goalkeeper, Manginson Chongloy there from football for change. Didn't have to do anything different. Wrapped in yellow. It seems like a green color for him. It's not exactly yellow, but I could say fluorescent color for the goalkeeper, Manginson Chongloy. But it was again, I'm sure as you saw the white zone along with the white ball coming towards him very quickly, like a meteorite trying to evade the planet Earth. You might not be a fan of astronomy, but as soon as you see those those astrological bodies coming through, you always feel a cold feet moment for you. But averted the danger to see the scoreline. To see the scoreline say 0-0, it might just quickly change. It's a good pass. Minerva! Goal post! How quick it was! What good passes it was! Ah, something just within 1 minute. They were trying to get two of the best of the chances. That's why getting animated. The coach again, Hussein PA for the Minerva Academy. I'm sure how frustrating it would be for him to look at the sidelines for a boys to perform, but still to keep the scoreline says to say 0-0. Oh, but football for change, I'm sure now they are looking at a very different perspective. They might have won 10-0 versus SKM Sports Foundation, but that was at the quarterfinals. That was very, very easy. Look at how Minerva is playing the football. And so they'll have to now pull up their socks for football for change. These boys in white, and they are playing absolutely wonderfully well here. Again, a chance for Minerva. But losing control of the ball. Football for change plays quickly, goes up into the zone, especially Martin Tongland and Kongsai. That's just in number 66. That's Raymond Tangun Seng from the Minerva Academy. Get a good close up with the camera. So well done, cameraman, to get a good close up. Look at the goalkeeper. And that's Ko Bin Lungdim from Minerva Academy. This battle up through as you look from the corner. That's the coach, Kum Gai Seng Bablu Chongloy, the coach of Football for Change. To the left of a picture. But on their minds, it will be so much going on. They'll be looking at the tactics again. They'll be going on the boards. They're going on to the notes of who player was holding which responsibility. So it's midfield region, the forwards. They'll have to just try and see where the defenses are lacking, where it's a little low. But at the moment, I don't feel that Minerva Academy is letting any let up at the kind of football they're playing at the moment. That's number 5. That's Salam Maniton Singh, who's just throwing the ball from the corner. It's not the corner kick, but it's actually a freebie which is coming up. The scoreline going into the 28th minute now in this first half. Still say 0-0 for both the teams. And black playing in April's Football for Change, and complete white and white. Avatar is playing Minerva Academy Football Club. It's just putting on so much heavy duty work now for these boys. Remember, in this sub-junior, we'll be having 70 minutes and not the usual 90 minutes. That's what it is. So 35 minutes in broken in 2 halves and not the usual 45 minutes. So around 7 to 8 minutes if you include the extra time. That's the referee Satish R in picture also, getting the gameplay going on. Bit of a header, but that's a zone where Football for Change will be defending and not scoring, and where your picture is being positioned at the moment. Let's get on to the social media of Indian football to follow all the action, to get right behind your favorite players. I'm sure many of you have tuned in very early in the morning to see how these boys will be performing. The performance might be coming from Football for Change. Savakel trying to get the jersey early on, trying to, if not with the feet, try to do something with your hand. That's what number 7, Kangogin Kipken, was trying to do for Football for Change. This is striking, trying to get the strike on to the zone. It's a kick, but gets a footing of one of the players from Minerva Academy. Well stopped, I would say. He did see how the zone was there, how the line was there, where the kick could be from the leg flank, trying from Minerva. It's a good aerial pass, going for the header, but quickly rebounds. The danger is lurking around the corner. Again, that's Basram. He's there. The pass would be really good. Well done from Tangingon Kipken again to get the ball out of bounds, but they're still squaring up to play. Is Minerva Academy. They'll just have to Put your eyes on Mamish Rystrom. I'm sure he's there somewhere. Again, it goes to Tangmin Go Kipken now as a whistle comes in to break the bondage all quickly. It's like quickly they come to the senses. Okay, there is a referee also. We cannot be playing on yourself. That was let go. Hop Kipken also picture for a brief moment. As actually the captain from Football for Change, Mangolan Tuboy. He was there. Especially keep your eyes on Minerva Academy's number 12, 14, 16. In fact, 14, 16, and 19 jersey numbers. Tan Mingo Kipgen, number 14. Gurba Pesra, number 16. And Mamesh Lystrom, number 19, in the forwards and midfield regions. Especially Mesram Lystrom, he played very well today. But in the midfield region, well protected the boundaries were from Gurba Besra to try to get the pass and then they infuse goal. So Manginson Chongloi, the goalkeeper, is as busy as he would be. There is Football for Change again getting a good bit of time to trust in the goals. But going into the 32nd minute, still a lot to be desired for both the teams. There's nothing in there. There you go. That's Raymond Tangun Singh from Minerva Academy picking the ball and throwing it away. Nice close-up pictures. Bright, sunny, sun-kissed. Everyone getting their power of vitamin D as much as possible today. And sometimes it gets tiring also, isn't it? Corner. This is that's the captain Akas Yumnam now from the corner. The whistle, it comes in through. It's onto the wrong head of Football for Change because this is an area where Football for Change will be defending, mind you. Nice try there, and again not proportionally correct where it should be. And now is a chance. Now is definitely a chance for Football for Change. That was Mang Hun Hong Sitlo in the midfield region, number 29, who almost giving a good pass to Augustine Jongungen Kipken. Nothing there couldn't rearrange at the moment as Mang Gui Hao Waipe, see number 11, just puts it right through. And that's the coach, Kam Gai Seng Bablu Chongloi for Football for Change. He's wearing a green bib, and that's the coach Hussein PA from Minerva Academy. Getting very, very agitated and frustrated most of the times, but because he knew how remotely close his players, especially Mamis Lystrom, was in there to draft in early on. That was around 10 to 15 minutes back to back honors and back-to-back chances was being created by Mamis Lystrom. But then again, Gurba Besra, the number 16 from Minerva Academy, he also got some good passes to get the first name of his in the semi-finals of this AIFF Sub-Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram here at the FC Madras football ground of the Mahabalipuram football ground. Being played this important semi-final number 1. It'll be great to see how they'll be going on. It'll be absolutely wonderful. At the other end, it will be Punjab Football Club versus FC Madras. That will be the second semi-final today in the afternoon at 4 o'clock, late afternoon, I would say. You can see when the camera angle pans out to that structure, to the infrastructure. That's good seating capacity. Few of them have also come up to watch the match. From the left lane being tried from Minerva. Is the header coming in? Nothing much. They're still trying to play up. That seems like that's Salam Maniton Singh. As the ball goes out of the playing area. Number 12, 14 all in there. Rimoson Singh, remember, for his team, he is the highest with 21 goals, Rimoson Singh. The top of the ladder is Mohammad Musa, El Kami International Football Club with 29 goals, but his team has not qualified in this knockouts. So it's all about Rimoson Singh with 21 goals versus Martin Tongol and Kongsai from Football for Change with 19 goals. But yet to come up any goals for both the teams, with scoreline still says 0-0. So 35 minutes have been exhausted to see how many minutes have been added as an extra time in this timing now going on. It's extra fast minute. Is it fast paced? And it's all up to the thinking how they will go up in the in the second in the second half when they will come up. But can any of the teams now drafted one of the goals before a try was there from number 7, that was Thang Kongin Kipken from Football for Change. If you as you look at the replay, good pass from Let Go and How Kip number 19, and a good header, but then again it didn't come where it was supposed to be, not in sync with the jaws of the goal post from Tango Kim Kipgen. As the time just slowly passes by into the second minute, I still don't know how many minutes have been added, but nice aerial, good left click from the left flank, and again the goalkeeper was very well charged with his hand and eye skills. That's Mangin Son Chongloy, the goalkeeper, in his fluorescent avatar. That's passing it absolutely wonderfully well. Again, from the left try, the ball goes out of bounds now. Couldn't keep up with the pace of the ball as it drifts away out of the playing zone. So back-to-back heartbeats just crossing up, just hating up for the goalkeeper of Football for Change, Mangin Son Chongloy. But what about this goalkeeper? Kup Min Leng Lung Lim from Minerva Academy has been absolutely brilliant. He is also, so Football for Change get the chance, and the blow of the whistle comes up to signal the end of the first half of this first semi-final of this AIFF Sub-Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. Great football that we have seen. Well, anticipation of who will be just trusting in the first goal, but nothing with both the teams. They know how important this would be, and it'll be good to see how both the teams will be shaping up in the second half. It'll be very, very important to see. We'll be having a sketch up of how it will go. I'm sure we can also have good snippets of how the match is through. But first, look up at the match summary, the statistics which matters the most. 31% for Football for Change, not surprisingly, and 69% for Minerva Academy Football Club. Shots on target, 2 for Minerva, 1 for Football for Change, and no substitutes at the moment. And tackles, 13 from Minerva Academy, 9 from Football for Change, and 5 corners from Minerva and 3 for Football for Change. No offsides as yet. I thought there's an offside, but the summary says none. So it's all okay. So that's what's the And we are all set for the second half. Ball for change, and Minerva Academy Football Club yet to open their accounts in this first semi-final. Behind the mic, Mayur Barwa is bringing all this action as and when, as and how it gets transpired here from this Mahabalipuram football ground of this AIFF South Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. Great action, some great pictures coming in. Sun-kissed morning. It's 8:49 precisely by the watch. As you look at the replay of some tussles going on and some impetus. Now this is something which you haven't seen. Now you have to get into the groove. You cannot just look at the ball. You have to put your back and they'll have to regroup. It's almost like a silent prayer. You say, allow those kids, isn't it? They're still mushrooming from this stage to go up and grow up to elders. They'll learn everything from here on. Good stage, good semi-final. Here is number 12 from Minerva. Up for the kick, Rimosan Singh, straight up to the goalkeeper. Mangingson Chongloy, the goalkeeper. We are changing ends this time, remember. In the second half, not enough power from Rimosan Singh. Remember, Rimosan Singh with 21 goals. The second highest goal scorer of this AIFF Sub-Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. So he has the honors of getting up. Nice one, but again, on a different zone, on a different territory. He couldn't muscle it up. So scoreline still says 0-0 for both the teams. And truly has become. And yesterday there was a penalty shootout at the AIFF Junior League. That was whatever a game that was. To have got the proceedings, to have commented on that match. That was a lovely game yesterday. That was the Mumbai Football Club versus the East Bengal Football Club. 0. That was 2-2 in the honors. It was the quarterfinal number 2 yesterday. And East Bengal Football Club yesterday drifting in all the goals. They went into the semi-finals. The AIFF Junior League 2024-25. It was a brilliant game that was. But that was all the way from the JRD Tata Stadium in Jamshedpur. But now it's shifting on to Mahabalipuram this match again. A great level up. The way of this, they are playing, they're just giving it all they could here. Just one step away from getting on to the finals. And that's why its category is so important for both the teams. Now there is a chance. Football for Change gets entangled with the legs. Both of the players from respective teams falls down. I think both of them got probably the leg theory. There you go. How it gets just curves inside. Medical assistance being called up. I think especially for Minerva Academy, that player, he fell down with a thud. But good to see both of them just trying to just look it up. The bone sometimes it becomes a little fragile because it's under 13. They're not that rib group into a huge muscular power at the moment. But again, that zoning, that tuning, that running, and then hackles are there. You see, always a chance, not only with the assistance of the medical team, but also for one which is not part of the squad, the benefit to bring in some water to regroup. Also, yeah, you can put it on your head to get little more cold, just to make your body adjust to the temperature, not get too much hot up on your body. That's when probably your stamina, and sometimes you feel the cramp on your body, especially on your legs, because that's where the power needs to be generated. But a good camera angle, you can see now from below the surface, you can see all the jersey numbers just sparkling under this sun-kissed morning here. This is not brilliant. You can see the dugouts also behind under the canopies are where the technical officials are being seated. The coaches for Football for Change, Kamgai Sang Bablu Chongloy, to make a remembrance of, and the coach Hussein PA is from Minerva Academy. Minerva try infusing the goal. There's it right. That's the first goal which comes up from Minerva Academy. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, rebounding from one of them. then finds a hint to go in and trust the first goal. 1 from Minerva Academy Football Club, 0 for Football for Change. They did get the chances in the first half, but starts absolutely wonderfully well in the second half and gets the goal in the 40th minute. The semi-finals are well and truly again started here in the second half. And here we go, the White Army on the charge, just still trying to tackle in with the feet. And with also the hands trying to make the jersey almost come out from the player. But what early honors this has come in from Minerva Academy Football Club to just drag it through the ball. It's brilliant save. So goalkeeper Mangin Song Chongloi, absolutely no answers to that firepower. The way and again Minerva again with the chance. It officially comes in. Number 7, that's a Kambengam who trusted the one from Minerva. Absolutely a wonderful one. This such a lovely one, isn't it, from them to get it through. And now the pressure will be on Football for Change. They'll have to change their gear. That's the coach from Football for Change below you on your screen. Referee for today's match, referee is Satish R. Assistant referee 1 S. Vasant Kumar. Assistant referee 2 Yadav Shiva Kumar. And fourth official Ankush Chakrabarti. Today's match, the captains, Football for Change in midfield region, jersey number 8 Martin Tangol and Kongsai. Again going is Minerva number 10 in there. That's Akash Yumnam, the captain. Is it a good pass onto Mamis Lystrom in the forwards region to the corner? It's again under a dangerous ploy coming in. It's still there. Football for Change gets the ball onto the body. And figure out that's Martin Tangloin and Kongsai. He is a good player, especially when that match in the SKM Sports Foundation match, Martin was playing all over. He had 2 goals, if I remember correctly, in that match. And now you see, I was also putting the impetus. They know that the time will trickle by very quickly as you get more and more sense of yourself being on the back foot with one goal trailing versus Minerva. They will not let you go anything, so that lackluster, that rustiness from your body has to be quickly shrugged off. That's very, very important now for Football for Change to be very, very wary of them not scoring the second goal. But they've been in the zone again, get possession. Number 10 Akash Yumnam, the captain, has been so much thickly in the picture for Minerva Academy Football Club. But ball possession, the right kick. Oh, what a kick this is! Manging Song Chongloi, the goalkeeper, does relatively well to put it right onto his hands. But you see, slightest of the chances, and that's where they pounce on the opportunity. Minerva Academy Football Club, and that's the hallmark, I would say, of the players, of how they've been going so great. And that's the coach. That's the coach is really not happy, but how things unfolding. The coach Hussein P.A. from Minerva Academy there with the referees, with the assistant referees, trying to have a word, just calling up his assistant referee, probably the team manager also. Something has happened. He's really displeased. But our focus is right on the action, on the midfield region, exactly on the equator of the field. Minerva all the way. That's the captain along with the ball, Akash Yumnam. There's a chance. It's a good pass. This is a chance again. And onto the goal post. Goal number 2 for Minerva Academy. To see, or is it given an offside? Or is it a goal to see right in the zone? Celebrations, I don't know. There is a trusting. Yes, they have done absolutely well here. Been absolutely brilliant. Something has happened. Oh, yellow card. Yellow card. I think that's a yellow card being shown to the management, to the coach. There was something happening there, and now an injury also to one of the players. Drama, complete drama getting unfolded here. But yellow card to the coach, I believe, and then probably the ball had got hard onto the face. That's why the player is there. So first booking of the semi-final here, but 2 goals and from Minerva Academy. Absolutely wonderful. You can see how the trusting the goal came in there. So 2 goals within 3-4 minutes of the second half. They well and truly have arrived in the Minerva Academy. This important semi-final. So win this match, get your ticket into the finals. That's how it is going up from here on. Football for Change will have now huge honors to play up some different tactics and just bring up everything you've done in the past. Minerva Academy again with the ball squandering through right from the pass control. Football for Change gets squared up, gets reversed here. Again gets rebounded. That's where I feel the man marking has been superb from Minerva. You can see as soon as Football for Change is this throws it up, they either find the feet of Minerva or not finding the courage zone to pass on to the players. And that's why they are leaving and reeling with 2 goals behind now and more agitated. But again, he's there. That's the coach Hussein PA from Minerva. But they are now safely and calmly with 2 goals ahead. Back pass to Mames lies from no goals for him. Let's see number 16 on the pass. Oh, it's a good pass. What a brilliant pass this is. Minerva Football Academy. You little beauties. 3rd goal for them. What wonderful pass this is. That's how I was saying man-to-man marking. The forwards, the defenses have been absolutely spot on. Oh, what gentle pass this is. And slide into the goal. Manging Son Chongloy, the goalkeeper, no answer again. 3 goals ahead now for the Minerva Academy Football Club. Passes are important. That's one of the case in point why the passes will play such an important factor. And Minerva Academy Football Club have done absolutely that it has to be on to their own squadron. So 3 for Minerva Academy Football Club, 0 for Football for Change. It's getting difficult time and again. As I mentioned before, you might have won 10-0 in the quarter-final versus SKM Sports Foundation, the Football for Change. But now look how different brand of a world you're playing. It might be the same territory where you played the quarter-final, but the team is different. It is a team which is very skillful and playing thunderous football at the moment. So no answers for Football for Change at the moment, unfortunately, who are trailing by 3 goals. The scoreline 0-3. Hurls in the goal. Oh, into the goal post. Whoa, this is absolutely lovely. From where on? He just kicked off and right into the goal post. So comes in and hurls in the first one for Football for Change. This is a nice one. This angle will tell you the story of how flatter and quicker it came through. So that's a bit brilliant work that was. Just trusting enough one easily there. So that comes from jersey number 11 in the forwards, Mangui Hon Vaipe. Goal, the first one for Football for Change. I'm sure the goalkeeper, Kuk Min Leng Lungdim, was taken off guard, and that's the reason why, again, Hussein Pia, the coach, was getting little frustrated. He was immediately shouting onto his players that what have you been doing in the midfield region? Probably one of those let-ups that you have seen from Minerva Football Academy in the mornings today. And it happens, and sometimes it cannot be completely into you. Injury again, probably onto the thighs or stomach, something be very Football for Change. There has been a yellow card, a booking did come up, but that was for the management, for the coach, Hussein PA, I believe, because it was towards the sideline by the referee, Shatis R. And again, you'll be able to see how chock-a-block in the mind is Minerva Academy Football Club. They've been very strong in the foot. Now sensing a foul play here, and so they will get the honors of the freebie there. They're already leading by 2 goals because 1 goal came in just less than 1.5 minutes from here on for Football for Change from the legs of jersey number 11 in the forwards, Mang Min Hao Vaipe. But is it a chance to trust goal number 4? Here we go. Just doesn't get it. Gets rebounded from the players of football for change. And goes out of bounds. The scoreline still says 1 for football for change, 3 for Minerva Academy. And again, as it just gets up, 50 minutes has gone by. Remember, it's a 70-minute game and not a 90-minute game for this under 13 category. So 20 minutes, or even if you add the extra time, it will be 22, 23 minutes. So it will be just trickling by around 1,000, 1,200 seconds from here on to think by of how you can go on the prowl. Do we act like a cheetah? Do we act like a wolves, a pack of wolves? I'm sure the coach will be saying, do whatever. This is one zone. I need you to scramble. Minerva, number 7 again from there. From the right flank, he already has a goal to his name, remember. Again, going so Squandlis. That's well. The square is even up. Gets rebounded from the footing of football for change. On towards the goalkeeper. That's Kupmin Lunding from Minerva Academy. Onto the post, doesn't do too much. Football for change gets a possession, good pass, but again finds a footing, reverse angle here. Again, very strongly goes up. 29. That was along with for Minerva. Not much of a change that you could see today. It seems like Mamish Lyram. What a player he has been. What a find for Minerva Academy he has been. Also see a glimpse of Gurba Besra today. Got some good assistance. Behind you can see at the dugout. Not much relaxed because they're 2 goals behind. It's the dugout in your picture in the opposite end of football for change. But can the honors come in from somewhere here? You need the infusion of some motivation. Again, a movement has to be very swift. That's Mamesh Laishram from the corner. The ball goes out of bounds. They can just try and see if they can pass on time here, because they don't have to do anything different, any letter from here, anything outrageous, anything unorthodox, or anything out of the box which might create trouble for the Minerva Academy FC. As the ball just goes up right into the center where the action is, the ball wobbles up. It's a good diagonal pass into the footing of number 19. That's Let Gomang Haukip in the forwards for football for change. Scoreline 2 goals behind is football for change. In a good reminder to tell you the top 5 goal scorers of this AIFF Sub Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. After this, now shipping up is the captain Maukelen Tuboy from Football for Change for the kicker. It's a freebie, but then curve can be disastrous. Oh, gets rebounded. A huge reboundation from Akash Yunam, the captain. So captain to captain, it's almost, oh, I can see you. We might had a handshake before the start of the play, but when it goes on the field, we are enemies. We might be taking a selfies later on, but when it comes in front of the wall, in front of the cameras, in terms when the semi-finals and the final slot is up for grabs, I am not being any let-ups. The game keeps on going. Again, not surprisingly, Minerva says, let's get on the prowl, let's get on the business. So trying to get the ball. It's a nice tackle from Football for Change, diagonal pass. Goes on to Tango Kinkiptian in the midfield region for Football for Change. Again, good possession from Football for Change from Minerva. Number 19, Meshram in there. Can he trust it? Mummy slash round. It's a good pass. He doesn't find the footing, but there is Minerva. Minerva, you little champions. How more and more can they find the diagonal passes? Oh, wonderful. That's the coach beneath. That's the calm guy, some Bablu Chomloy from Football for Change. Not happy, hands on hips. And But what about this trusting of a goal? Goal number 4 comes in for MINERVA Academy Football Club. So 3 goals ahead now is MINERVA Academy Football Club versus the Football for Change Academy as you go in for a small little drinks break. And we get started here with a small little drinks break. All you want is what a goal that was to make it 4th for the MINERVA Football Club. What a lion-hearted champions this would be as they go into the finals onto the goal post. But the goalkeeper is very much astute there. It's Kuminlen Lunding, the goalkeeper from MINERVA Academy. Interesting names which comes up at the center there again, trying to get a grab of the ball, trying to get a grab of the moment is Football for Change by both the players, along with like an engine spelling up through MINERVA Football Academy, again getting a chance. Be very mindful, the passes has been dangerous for them. So 2 goals which is scored, get a courtesy of passes, beautiful passes. They know where the man has been stationed, where to get the deployments done. And that's how they curve the ball right in the corner. Sometimes a reverse pass have also done the trick for MINERVA. And that's where I feel Football for Change have been lacking in their strategy. Their mindset has been not attuned to the brand of football that MINERVA Academy Football Club has played today. And that's been probably a slight of downfall. I won't say huge downfall. They're still trying to gather the momentum from this. Not only about the age. Oh, passing it. Oh, just at the slightest error. Huge error from Manginson Chongloi. Had he not go up with the ball, it would have been such an easy goal for MINERVA at the slightest of the timing from goalkeeper Manginson Chongloi for Football for Change, or else it would have been disastrous, and then it would have been 5 for MINERVA. And again, that has gone out of the reckoning now. Let's quickly shift focus back on the game. It's a fast-paced sport, and that's why let's just say that his honors have been quickly shifting on. So 59 minutes from here on, around 11 or 12 minutes remaining, and now 2 of the players from opposite ends are reeling in pain. Probably the heads or the legs have got in between. More for the player from MINERVA Academy, he is struggling more than the other player. This is on the ground again. You get the medical assistance team right on the ground here. And this is one sport where injuries are part and parcel, and some are very temporary, some are something which takes a long time to recover. So it has to be very, very careful how you go on with your play. At the moment, going into the 59th minute, the scoreline still says 4 for the MINERVA Academy Football Club and just 1 goal for Football for Change. And there is a substitution, as you see, the referee holding up. So 2 substitutions, 15 and 16 will go in, 7 and 21 goes out for the Football for Change Academy. Those substitutions, back-to-back numbers, 15 and 16 goes out. So for Football for Change. Yeah, the great names. So that's the coach on a picture at the other end. That's from Minerva. That's Hussein PA, but he has got a booking as it was being shown at the other end. So there goes the substitutes. Number 15 and 7. 15 Tangolen Haukip goes in, and number 7 Tang Bokin Kiptian goes out. We'll have the other names also because there were two substitutions which happened. Number 16 also went in. And there you go, the other substitution for Football for Change. Number 16 went in, Hammonds and Kongsa, and number 20 in Augustine, Zhang Wong was out. So bringing in some changes from warming the benches to actual game play now for both these players of Football for Change. So can these to change their favors here? They're trailing by 3 goals, which is massive in terms of how the time is running out for Football for Change in this huge match of the semi-final. It's AIFF South Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. We're from the Mahabalipuram football ground here on a sun-kissed morning. We are 15 minutes past 9 o'clock on a Friday morning here. Great gameplay, especially from Minerva. They'll be very pleased with the kind of football they've played. Remember, first half it was 0-0, and then what second half this has been. First the goal to start off for Minerva, then another goal, then 3 goals, then comes back his Football for Change with a goal, but then again now 4th one. It's a good one. It's a good chance. Oh, he falls down. No control of the ball of Football for Change as he was going to thrust it into the toes of the goal post. It goes really many feet above the goal post. So no danger for Kukminlen Lamding, the goalkeeper of Minerva Academy. It's a chance, but that's where Minerva Academy will be defending. So it goes away. Goes squared up. Oh, what a nice aerial pass. This is absolutely well done. And now the captain Akash Yumnam onto the picture, getting hurled with the ball. It's a good pass to number 7. He's a substitute who has come up. He was not initially in the playing 11. He's flat on the ground. He's one of those who scored a goal today for Minerva Academy Football Club. So he's a dangerous player there. You can see along with Led Gorman Haukip was the captain again. Akash Yumnam in the forwards. He has also played brilliantly with his feet today. And was carving and caressing along the surface very well truly today. Been slight of the error where they're changing through. Oh, some push. Foul play. It comes out. So immediately the whistle comes in from the referee Satish R to break the bondage in there. Nice facilities you can see on the background. Huge dome-like structure, which says it probably might be a multi-structure facility also. But lovely weather. This is wrapped in green and gloomy weather for the past few days. But today it's a good morning to start off. Goalkeeper Koplingland Lungding and Football for Change players also. It's a pass from the player to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper just sends it across to the midfield region for the player to come up. Minerva Academy, it's a good pass again. It's a squaring up almost like a 360 degree. He rotates himself with Minerva. That was Kupin Langdim. I beg your pardon, that was actually the goalkeeper. But then Salam Maniton Singh in the range. Near through, it's a good one again. Good diagonal pass onto the left from Football for Change, wanting to draft it. This rebounded from other players from Minerva into the striking zone. Time trickling by into the 64th minute as an animated coach, Hussein PA. Also, you can see in the picture, just getting his frustration, getting meted out to the players. But I would say he should be coming down. He should be a little as cool as Kukuma, but you cannot expect from the coaches. Oh, what a brilliance this was! The ball came flying in like a blue bullet. Still there is the header coming in. Just out of bounds. Goalkeeper Kupin Linding. Right, left. Oh, he was like a pendulum hanging in there. It went very well to be just hoping to stay alive. But Football for Change again trying to do all the honors. I remember yesterday I was doing this commentary for the Junior League. How easy one of the goals which came in for Mangalore FC. That was at the other end. But, but now focus now is this sub-junior semi-final. Quarterfinals over there, semi-finals coming in here. That's Martin Tongland and Kongsa. He would be hoping for a goal today. He has 19 goals, remember, in this contest. Now he's going up. He's going up. Can he find it honest? It's very important for Football for Change to ring in a goal at least. It's a good one. Good reboundation. Good reverse tackle there. He was out of bounds. Animated Hussein P, the coach. He'll be happy. Minerva gets possession, but into the wrong footing, into the midfield region for Football for Change. Gets a good pass. Again, wrong one into the thighs of Minerva Football Academy, right in the center. But Football for Change again comes in immediately to get the tackles through and to dribble it out from the left flank. There's a try, but cannot break the defenses of Minerva Academy. We have been swamping and almost crisscrossing like a semi-final, like a semicircle. They pull it through, and the ball really goes out of bounds now. And, this was something, some good passes which really did happen in there, but not much that Football for Change could do. One of those timings where probably they should have done it a little earlier. Now is a chance. Now is a chance. And now 7 gets rebounded. The tackle is one of the player from Minerva Academy is down, and I'm sure he's not out. Has let go of Kipgan. He just pushes it to the goalkeeper, Kupin Longding. Remember how they have Hussein P, and the coach is absolutely frustrated. Look at how he tugs his legs onto the ground. He is absolutely furious. He doesn't want to look onto the field. Just reverses himself and goes onto the dugout. He says, no, I cannot see. This is not how I've probably told them to push it through. We might be leading by 3 goals. That's why I don't want to see this brand of football. But all in all, it's been a very good day. From here on, I feel the final nail in the coffin has been hit for Football for Change Academy, because from here on, just around 5-6 minutes remaining for the final whistle to be blown out, and they'll be knowing that it was not to be a bad day in the office as of now for Football for Change. They did get a goal, but what a goal that was! Right from the back, it came. It was a huge one which came, but some pain here for now the stretcher. Now the stretcher has been called up. These are not good pictures actually. He has been just lifted from the ground. Oh, that's the captain. Minerva. Dhaka assumed the captain is doing okay in there. We're into the 70th minute now. Time is trickling by. I'm sure there'll be some added minutes probably this match. But for Minerva Academy, it's a good score line for them to get the honors onto their name. It's a good early on with good reboundations, but the ball will go out of bounds. Business now. That's the goalkeeper Manging Son Chongroy for football for change. Not been easy day. These all stats which goes actually against you when the goals keep on coming. But fairly evenly, have to say that Minerva have been putting those goals very quickly and very fast also. A few of them actually came like a bullet. Trusting! Oh! That was another one. He's a substitute, remember. Look at how he goes like a cheetah into the 10, saying, there you go. Can I make it 5? Right in the mid region. Goalkeeper Manging Son Chongroy almost taken off guard there as they came charging in. He's not there in the initial playing 11. Remember, he was in substitute. He was warming the benches, but did beautifully well here. So still says 4. Still some minutes being added on here. It's just going. It's just the formalities now remaining here. So it will be truly saying that this is the game for the Minerva Football Academy. And the blow on the whistle. It will be all up for the Minerva to play. Just pass on some time. It's just dancing in the corner. He's the one who was trying for the 5th goal. This is number 29 in there. Beautiful morning here to play the semi-final, but not very beautiful for the boys in black and tinge of golden. Pushing him out of bounds. Immediately the referee shut his R. This rushes through. That's the captain, Mangolin Tuboy. All in readiness to kick off the freebie. And in some time, the whistle will also come up very soon. They know that how well they have played. Now for this Minerva, it's Evan just goes through in the substitution earlier on, so it's a good diagonal pass into the striking zone. It goes, but lovely bit of football they're playing at the moment. It's only for getting in the eardrum set. They'll must be just waiting to know when it will finally come up and get the name registered into the final stage, which will play on Monday, the finals of this AIFF Jobs Junior League 2024-25. So the quarterfinals day, number 3 and 4, at the AIFF Junior League at Jamshedpur. And here at Mahabalipuram is the White Army of Minerva Academy Football Club, who have displayed great resilience and great footing with the ball today. Get good craft, good determination, great energy on skills today with the feet from the ball. Is that in trying of the tackle, the player falls down from Minerva, but there you go. They don't minding a bit. Ramosin Singh also there in the picture. Ramosin Singh withdrawn, if I to tell the full name. 21 goals for him. And into the goal post. Where has that come from? One bound and onto the goal post. I did see a tinge of goal. Is it for the one? What number 5 has done? Just one bounce and into the goal post. Got definitely unguarded is Mangin Son Chongwa, the goalkeeper from Football for Change. What a terrific one. This should be 5. That's goal number 5 from jersey number 5. Goal number 5. Salam Maniton Singh scores it. And there we go. The final whistle blows up with that goal also. It's the Minerva Academy Football Club will be going into the finals. We played on Monday, which is after 2 days from here on. Football for Change, they know that today was exactly not the day. On the back of a resounding 10-0 victory today has been exactly not the one they played. But it's good to see Hussein P, the coach, immediately comes up and just ruffles up the hairs of all the players. They are under 13. They're a small bunch of young kids who are playing here on the ground as he hugs up all his players and see how carefully he picks up the face of his opposition players and says, "You guys have also played very well. Don't worry. You might not be in the finals, but cheer up. You are there in the you were there in the semi-finals. So don't worry. There, this is not the end of the road. There are huge roads going up after this tournaments also." A complete dominance here from Minerva Academy Football Club as they win this semi-final and go into the finals, winning 5-1 versus the Football for Change Academy in this AIFF Sub Junior League 2024-25 Mahabalipuram. And what a wonderful setting here at this FC Madras venue of Mahabalipuram football ground. As you look at the statistics match summary, 1% is increase in ball position. Remember, halftime it was 69% for Minerva Academy Football Club. Now it has gone to 70%. The shots on target haven't changed, 7 and 5 respectively for both the teams, Minerva and Football for Change. Two substitutes for Football for Change, nothing for Minerva Academy Football Club. 19 tackles for Minerva, 15 for Football for Change, and 6 corners each for both the teams, and no offsides. So that's one good plus point for both the teams. No corners at the half time, nothing as in here, so 0-0. But 6 corners each. None of the corners were converted to goals, remember. But again, you can see the tackles numbers have increased in there. But Minerva, no substitutes. They played exactly with the same playing 11. So that's something which is really good to see. It will be just rifting on some knowledge. This is uh, this is where these statistics will highlight much of the story, that how carefully, how meticulously the planning was there for Minerva Academy Football Club to go in, because they know that Football for Change won't be a let over. They know how they have come in from the quarterfinals with a 10-0 victory versus the SKM Sports Foundation. As you look at the goal scorers on the right hand of the picture, so Gurba Besra started off at the 45th minute, and Albert Kangemgam 3 goals for him, 56th minute, 47 and the 41st minute, and then Salam Manitun Singh the last goal in the in the last whistle when it came up to finish it up, 71st plus 5. It says that at the extra time he scored that goal, and just one goal from Mang Min Hao Paipe in the 49th minute for Football for Change. So as you look at the highlights of how it started, beautiful football being kept right on there as these volunteers comes up with that flag, means so much for them. Those are huge memories for the ball boys also. In came the referees also, along with Satish R, the main referee today, and the players leading by. It's always such a proud moment, isn't it? You're playing this prestigious league and well recognized, and this is AIFF Sub Junior League season 2020 24-25, and they know these honors were so good for them as they kept on walking by and played up. There's some honors to be written and scripted there. The coin toss was there, led up by both the captains. Akash Yumnam, the captain, unfortunately being led up to the stretcher at a corner minute, and then the captain other end from Football for Change, Mangonglin Tuboy. As initially, this is the first half where not a single goal was being scored, surprisingly, and I won't say much. Many people will be surprised because both of them have given all they had. Especially Minerva, and that goal percentage, that ball possession percentage was 69% during that time. It will tell you that they did get some honors trusted on their name, some good pictures. That's Raymond Tangun Singh also right at the corner, just put it up, trying to hurl as much as possible. but not much what they could take on the advantage. But action kept on happening and happening very well, and profoundly so for the White Army of Minerva Academy. It's almost just following it through. That also just sounded that the goalkeepers had to be so much astute and so much alert in their business, and both of them in this first half they did very well. That was a grievous injuries, but again, as I mentioned before, at a again, that's when, and that was the first one. That was the first one. What a goal that was to start off the owners. This is the second half that you're talking about. How Minerva Academy Football Club they started off to get the advantage with the first goal when it started a precedence for them. Then came the second one immediately. Animated coach Hussein PA, very agonizingly, very frustrated at one time was that he couldn't believe that what his boys were trying to shape it up. I'm sure he'll be very happy as routinely it's at the end it says how it did come in the picture for them as it became more brighter and brighter for them to meticulously tell the story. but but overall it was some brilliancy in the play, and that was one goal which actually caught the goalkeeper very off guard. And there you go, just finishing off all that match well and truly. It is the Minerva Academy Football Club we've got into the semi-finals. So you cannot go away too far from the action because there is a second semi-final to be played, and so that will be FC Madras will be locking horns versus the Punjab Football Club. That will be at 4 p.m. today from right from this venue of Mahabalipuram Football Ground. So until then, I Mayur Barua, your host commentator, I'll take goodbye, but you cannot take goodbye for a long time because you'll have to come right here for the second semi-final. Till then, you take care of yourself and be right back. Cheers.